Hello everyone, welcome to another Emmet stream, to another one of my cult meetings. Uh, as, what is my name? His emittance, I will have to address you all today and be talking about what's coming. So, I'm having a debate this Friday. I think most people already know. I was I starting to get a little bit nervous. I'll probably be nervous today anyway. But but yesterday I received great news from a person that is always wrong that told me I was gonna get destroyed. So that really lifted my spirit. It was a way of God telling me that things will be fine. You know. Uh, so this is very simple. I have assets already done. I'm just gonna put them on pretty much the stream and I'll be talking to you. And I'm gonna be doing probably some renders at the end of the session. Um, so there's not that much in the sense of what I will be doing that is very important. Like in development world, it's just more about me doing things that I have to do. Um, Probably in order to get a job, God willing, that would be nice. And yeah, we'll be answering questions and stuff. So the debate, which was the first question, is it's about moral. It's about. Sorry, let me think about it real quick. The prompt is um, it's about sexual acts before marriage. Is it moral? Is it moral to have sexual acts before marriage? Pretty much. And I have like two or three ideas of how the debate will go. Obviously, you never know. The I'm gonna go with an anti-feminist stance. That's probably gonna be my main focus of the debate. I'm gonna try to take it away from the my Bible. Not that I don't like my Bible. I just don't want that to be the main reason of why. Um, oh, this one. Yeah, this one. There we go. Um, like this. And I I was supposed to have like an interaction with them before I even accepted to this debate and agreed to it and all that. The I think the reason I didn't do it, there was a falling out in another stream with another person, so I never ended up doing. Uh, I did not kill that vampire, Abe. Not that one. But I'll kill the others. In fact, you killed that vampire, Abe. So it's. I'm hoping that things will go well and that I get. I don't necessarily want like a lot of opportunities when it comes to debate space. I don't think I am as good a debater. Um, it might be in part partially because I've been like beaten in every fucking debate ever, and I'm just salty. But the reality is, I don't really think I'm that great of a debater. I think I do well. I think I'm really good at internal critiques, but I tend to be very dry, and people in general are not super fond of that. They like they like other styles of debates, and mine is just very dry in general. Forget I have the cam on. I need to behave. If if anyone wants to come up, ask some questions or anything about that directly, I can get you a link to the Discord, and you should be able to come up. Uh, but yeah, it's gonna be a weird debate, and I'm just hoping that I don't. I'm a little annoyed at the prompt. I didn't want it to. I don't pretend to be like an authority on orthodoxy or anything like that. It's very annoying to me that they put it as part of me, but yeah, I have to accept it. Can't run away from there. Surely, sure, Beth. But if you give me one word concept fallacy, I will ban you forever. No. I will lose it. This stream specifically is not for that. I'm just gonna be working directly on. I need to make a video and I need to get the assets ready and I need to be able to get them to where I want them to, how I want them to look like. So I need to work on this. And there's nothing I can do but pretty much work on them. Just have to do it. It's the way of the world. Oh Lord. We're talking about that. Yeah, you should be able to join, and there's a live. Only 2 people can be there right now, but should be able to join. You should be able to join the live, Beth. I don't know if Lower Class is streaming today. I hope he's doing perfectly fine. I didn't see him, so I just started my stream. I can't join anyway. So yeah. The other day, Joe was there, I think, and he was during one of his reading Bible streams, and I just want to get in and scream jokes. I don't like that guy. I want to fight him. Hey Beth, how are you? That's the way of the world. I'm doing fine. Just gonna be working on very nerdy, very nerdy stuff today. Oh, -565. Yeah, this is oh, wait a second. Should be able to hear her. Oh, I see. Wait. You should be able to hear Beth now. I muted you.
Oh, you muted me.
Yeah, I muted you on my end.
Woman, be quiet.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's part of the cult thing, you know.
Yeah, I get it. It's okay. You're still my friends. But now that people can hear me, I can't see the chat because I've just got my phone sitting up here and I'm chit chatting with Emmett. So talk all the shit you want. I can't read it.
As one should.
Yeah, Exactly. So tell me, like, as part of your schooling, is it eventually like part of your goal or like class requirements to create a game?
Well, I learned how to create games. It's very difficult for me alone to create a game because I don't do the programming area. I do the
Hmm.
design part of programming. I'm sorry, the design part of gaming. So I'm probably gonna have to just accept the fact that I need to do the programming part too. But so far I've been abstaining. I just don't want to, and you can't make me. It's been my.
No, I say that shit. I say that all the time. I don't want to. You can't make me. Like I'll go back and forth with my kids over that where they're like, we're they want me to do something. God only knows what. And it's like, no, I don't want to. um so what is the one that you're working on now? I saw that you were making like some kind of 3D thing and I'm a little late to the party. I apologize.
Oh well, it's just 3D. Like I'm building I'm building a room pretty much, and then I have to create. What I'm gonna do is get the room done, put the lighting, set it up, and then pretty much get a render. Render is like take an image of the 3D stuff.
Yeah. Is this something you have to present in class or
No, there's a job opportunity, and the person that's
nice?
asking me for the person that told me about the job said that I needed to send him a video of like work I've done similar to what he wants.
Nice.
So
Well, I hope you get the job.
it's that. Yeah, me
So
too.
like I said, I was kind of late coming in and I heard you talking briefly about the prompt you have for this upcoming debate.
Yeah.
Can you specify for me exactly what the prompt is?
Uh, let me check.
I'm sorry to take you off of what you were doing.
No, it's fine. Um, I'm just gonna check out what is it exactly. It's sexual activity before marriage is immoral in modern dating. That is the
And you're saying you are on the affirmative that it is immoral,
yeah.
I assume.
I am assuming
Okay.
that it is immoral.
Alrighty. I'm gonna help you out. But not right now, of course. I mean, I'll look up some shit for you.
Well, I don't really have like I have a big stance about it, obviously, but
Well, yeah. But I think I don't know. We'll chit chat about it. I have some ideas for you.
yeah.
Especially because now I kind of know the people that you're going against. Um, so I think I have an idea for you.
I mean, I have an idea too. I know what they're going to say. They use their arguments. I mean, she was pretty obvious in her argumentation. It's a very thorpy idea that they are trying to just put forward.
Yeah.
Also, this is. It doesn't matter what I do. I know I'm gonna have. I know the debate is going to devolve at some point. Like,
When is the
so I have
debate?
to be ready for that because I know that's gonna happen. Um,
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Is I might have some ideas for when it comes down to more of a defense against what I think
well,
the angles that I think she's going to use.
I am on the defense. So that is the point.
Yeah.
I am on the defense. It doesn't matter what is gonna happen. I am gonna be on the defense. But I will. I'm not trying to. I'm not gonna try to flip it. My argument's gonna be. I think my argument's gonna be pretty good and on its own, and I don't need to do a super amount of things
Okay.
to defend it.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
thinking
No, I mean
about
you've
it.
got all of the moral standings, right? and
Well,
especially because people are so public about the negative side of it. I mean, pretty much everything you need is right there, anyways.
yeah, you can say that. It's I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'm not entirely sure of what will actually happen. That is the only. That's like the only thing that I'm kind of nervous about is that it's like I need to prepare myself because we don't really know what will happen.
Yeah, they do tend to try to surprise people, don't they? Oh my goodness.
They're weird. What do you want me to say? They're
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, I know. I know. I've dealt with them. Um, not many times, but enough to understand them. And I think it's like that conversation we were having with Grid last night. You know, I think that there's just some topics that should, you know, they're taboo for a reason, right? And so the idea, I think, of people who use them, even like just because they're trying to get clicks and trying to get attention, um, that's not something that I personally can support. It goes against my moral standing, right? But and I don't think we can actually compare it to like Grid was like, you know, yeah, but you watch whatever. Yeah, but whatever doesn't. Yeah, whatever's got nothing on the Thorps.
Um, I think what he was trying to say, I'm not trying to put words in his mouth, is that we are okay with when with like watching the sexual degeneracy of people, for example, in shows like whatever, and we don't like super call it out, but we are. It's like an argument of hypocrisy,
Yeah,
um, which is a very low tier argument anyway. um, but yeah,
is me washing dishes really loud on your end, guys? I can't tell. I hope it's not. I'm
that's
sorry
a
if it
good
is.
question because I stopped watching chat. I am much quieter.
Yeah, you are quiet. When I clicked into the stream, you were really quiet.
It's my mic. For some reason, every single time it just like re- reverts the settings of how much gain I get with my mic, and it just lowers it, my computer. And I don't know why. I didn't used to do that, and I never change it. I just have to go up and like turn it up every time.
Oh, you're much louder now.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, A.
Where is Honest Abe? Why is he not up here commenting on degeneracy?
It's probably,
I'd like to appeal. I'd like to appeal to your authority, sir.
he's probably busy. You know, he is the
I
actual busy guy of our sector. Everybody
I know.
wants
I'm just
him.
picking on him.
Everybody's looking for him.
Well, it's because he signed all those weird laws into place, right?
Everybody wants him, looks for him, wants them to be on their panel. Yeah, I'm not gonna add. Yeah, if he wants to come up, he's always. I will add a space just for him because he is like
The king.
the coolest guy.
He is.
He also has
I
like
freaking
like a bullet inside of his brain. There's not many people
yeah.
with that.
He thinks extremely well, considering that. You know, I mean, I would think you'd have a hard time following a train of thought, but hey, he's proved us
Ciso
all wrong.
Ciso did great yesterday. It was amazing.
Oh my God, he was awesome. Um, I had been on. He was on lower class earlier in the day with me, and that's where I'd met him. But he was really quiet there, and I wasn't. By the time we were on Abe's, I still wasn't really sure about who Cecil actually is. But I had a blast having him there. That was freaking awesome.
Hello, Inward. Welcome.
Hi, Inward. Thanks for telling me who's in the chat. And
Always. I'm trying to look at chat and like actually interact with them most of the time.
well, for anybody who came in, I'm doing womanly duties, so I can't see anything that's going on over there right now.
I
Woman
know.
washing dishes.
We shouldn't allow women to be doing womanly stuff, but
Shouldn't allow. Wait a second now. We're talking about stuff that, comes with the territory. This is what you guys, depend on us
yeah,
for. Make
but
sure all your shit's clean and
it's
put away.
quietly,
And
you know? It has to be done quietly.
oh, I apologize. I didn't mean to be so loud about it. Holy shit.
You won the rocks yesterday, though. Okay, you will get the rocks.
Damn it.
We went from
Well,
no rocks for Beth to all the rocks for Beth.
really quickly too.
Yeah.
I kind of impressed myself for a change. Damn, I am good at getting into trouble. It's the mouth, right? It's all the shit I say. I get it. I don't mind.
It's the mouth.
I'm a small person. I can hide in places that you guys wouldn't even think of looking in. Glenn Lawrence will save me in the end.
We will get the dogs out. Don't worry. Oh, I know exactly how we're gonna get you. I know.
Tell me.
Exactly how we're gonna get you. We're gonna get Grid, recording of Grid voice, and we know your dog is gonna be there.
Oh no!
So we're just gonna play a recording of Grid voice until we hear the dog.
Oh my god, this shit kills me. Like seriously, every time he gets on, if Alaska's awake, like he immediately like comes up. He'll come right over and just sit in front of me and just a woo until I give him fucking treats. It's only when he hears Grid One's voice. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A dog's gonna betray me. Why would I not be surprised about that either? He's gonna be like, remember that time I said a woo and you ignored me?
About meat suits? Woke up in the middle of the night to Beth talking about meat suits?
Yeah.
What is that? What is that about? I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, maybe you weren't. Yeah, no, we were discussing it was in the judgment argument when you were asking Steelman if we can judge one another's salvation, right? And the point that I was making is that as long as, I have this meat suit that I'm living in that, restricts me from doing a whole lot of things, right? My life at some point will come to an end. I'll get the hell out of this. And that's when my judgment comes. But as long as I'm in my meat suit, my salvation can change at any time.
My meat suit.
My meat suit.
No, this is not the lower class simulator. I'm doing I'm just working on 3D stuff right now. I'm gonna go ahead and like setting up two scenes. Get the I need to get this. This is the wireframe. This is the geometry of how things look like without anything. And then this is lit. So I'm gonna change the lighting a little bit. It's just black and white, and then I'm gonna do one with the textures, and then I'm gonna put that in Premiere and do a little video, and then I'm gonna send it to somebody, so maybe I get a job.
No, you already had a treat. Be quiet. Go away. Is lower class here now? Hi, lower class.
No, lower class simulator. The game that we're making,
Oh,
the lower class
gotcha.
simulator saving Cal edition. Yeah, Corey was like, so this is lower class simulator.
Gotcha.
And the answer is no.
Everybody's waiting for part 2 on that, man. I think even Kel is.
You go. So you need to have. Oh, it's 3 of them. I'm just gonna import some files so you can see it. Give me a second. We can go to start. We can go to folder buildings.
Jesus. Fucking crock pot.
So
Huge.
give me a second so I can show you. Alright. So these are the textures. These are the what I'm gonna use, and all you have to do to import is be sure that they are FBX files like this. You drag and you drop. You import all, and you get them here. And now you can just put them in the scene. I'll work on textures a little bit later on, so that you know textures, but it's that easy. It's not hard to do to get imports.
Why can't teenage boys do dishes?
But yeah, it doesn't really depend on the mesh you're working on. It depends on. It has to be FBX. It has to be it has to be an FBX file. That's the only way to import 3D into Unreal. Otherwise, it will not import, or it will have problems. You have to do FBX. Now it's very easy to do any FBX file. You can do it from every software. You have to convert it. You can do, I think for RVTs you need to, I'm pretty sure you can do it from, what is it called? From Blender. If you don't want to like spend any money, you can, I'm pretty sure you can just put it on Blender. For what I remember, it's the easiest way and the best way to do it is directly from FBX, and this is from Unreal. Maybe you can get object files, but in reality, what you want is FBX, because it's a very simple import. They also come with a material, so you can use that material. Let's keep on going. Tables, posters. I think this was the menu. So.
Oh my god. I swear, dishes never fucking end. Every time I turn around, like, the sink is full. And it's like, I didn't even eat, so I don't know what happened.
You have kids, that's why.
I have one kid at home. Okay, it should not be this bad. I found him yesterday. He was out here. He had his shoelaces in a bowl with like peroxide and baking soda, and he was like digging through the brushes that I have for like doing dishes, trying to find the best one to scrub them. Like, oh, he'll clean it. He'll clean his shoelaces, but he won't do dishes.
Well, he has his priorities straight. He knows what he wants to do.
Holy shirt off. This is.
I did two. I got 2 posters. That's what I would do. FBX have if it's too big, like if you have billions of polygons, it will have problems. Um, yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna be fine. I've exported like up to maybe 500,000 polygons without problem. But when I tried like a couple of million, it just went haywire. Took forever. Didn't like that.
Does anybody else kind of feel bad for Steelman a little bit after last night?
No, I like the Steelman, but
I was shocked by some of what he said. Absolutely, just like,
well, it's not even that. He's. If you didn't notice, he kept attacking me personally. His only personal attacks against me
he
from the
defers
beginning.
to me all the time. Like with the stuff that I know helps him, and it doesn't actually. It's just he's misapplying the scripture as in a really bad way. I think Cecil was brilliant in the way that he called that out. I got to give him mad props for that. Like, I can't wait to get on another panel with him.
He's
I
he's
think
an
he's,
Orthodox catechumen.
yeah, I know. Emmett, I've never ever been like, I'm totally against orthodoxy or anything like that, right?
Yeah, you do need a lot of VRAM for a lot of polygons. It's it's not even that bad. it's just it just takes a lot of time, and it's really bad for engine. Like if you put it on, if you have that amount of polygons and then you put them in Unreal, you might fry your own computer without realizing, because Unreal will run it. Unreal doesn't care. Your computer is the ones that needs to be able to handle it.
Dude, you're so smart with this shit. Like, for me, like what you're doing right now is speaking like a completely foreign language. I find it really interesting though. Um, I'm glad that like these kind of jobs are becoming far more popular. I mean, I do miss traditional artwork, but this stuff is just badass. So,
Oh,
the job that you're going for, is it going to be actually like designing something that is going to be interactive for the public, or just something that whoever's hiring you is looking for you to design, kind of like their own space for their own use,
it's
if that makes sense.
no. They're gonna be. It's a virtual. You. I get to. They probably give me like pictures of a place, and what I will have to do
Hmm.
is get the whole area in 3D. It has to be
Nice.
low poly because you're supposed to be able to do it like from your phone or tablet or stuff like that. So they need to be like, I need to be precise with the amount of polygons and the amount of textures, and you you're gonna be able to like move around in that environment. It's a virtual. Um, I don't even know how's it called right now.
I get it. That's really cool.
It's a virtual uh, visit or like yeah. So you can go
Oh,
into the virtual
okay.
thing.
That's cool. I've seen there's like a new archaeological site that they had discovered. It's actually a they found like a super old BC Judaic temple. Where is it? It's somewhere, I think, on the outskirts of Jerusalem. Actually, they're trying to connect it with oh shit, I have this written down somewhere. I can't think of it right now. It would have been like David. maybe right after David's time. And that I had read that what they're trying to do at this point is develop a 3D interactive model of the site, if it were, based on what it would have looked like back then, so that you can go online and kind of tour the space. So I've seen that stuff. It's really cool. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's pretty much that. That's pretty much what the job is about. But it's if I get it, it's like it's like 2,000 for doing that for a couple of months. So it's a good job. It's a lot of time in the computer, but it's a good job.
Nice.
And it might open other opportunities. It's always like that.
Oh, I'm sure it will. Especially because it's something that is going to end up being interactive with the public. Other places and other companies are going to see that and want to know who was able to design this area. And like I said, you've got a lot of these archaeological sites now that are opening up, like even Herculaneum. I saw that they were doing the thing where they ping that it's a form of like GIS, but it's not GIS. And they're pinging through walls that are still buried in ash, to kind of create a model of what Herculaneum would have looked like in those days. So I mean, like that's happening in a whole lot of spaces, especially surrounding like archaeological stuff. So this could be huge for you, because those kind of people that are into that, those sites and whatnot, are looking for people like you to recreate them.
Yeah, that's the idea. I can also just be the next pirate software and pretend that I worked in Blizzard for forever.
Yeah, everybody's gonna love Emmett, and then all of a sudden he's gonna be like, "Okay, just give me control of all this," and the next thing you know, my cult.
My cult. I'm just gonna make my cult, and that's the way it's gonna go. Why not?
You're gonna sneak in under the radar. Yeah, I just hired him to make a 3D model, and the next thing I know, they're all wearing the same sneakers.
The same sneakers. They were all in the same sneakers.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
That is that.
Oh my God, it's so hot here. It really needs to rain.
I'm not another bookshelf.
Now that my counter is clean, I can get my laptop and see what everybody's saying. Okay, I'm gonna sit my ass down is what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad that I have a good like. Nobody got mad hurt when with the whole Glenn stuff. Like everybody can just join in and have a good time, and nobody's angry about it.
Yeah.
He's wrong, and I will I will keep saying it.
I know, and you think I'm wrong too, and I know. I don't care. I still like you as a person.
Oh God, it's not even that.
Yeah, say it. That's wrong. She's a heretic. It's okay.
Oh my God, that's right. Like we need to get you the rocks.
Oh, it's okay. You're still my homie, Emmett.
You know what was the thing that really annoys me from the whole thing yesterday is that I was there and they keep telling me what I think, and it's because they can't do an internal critique. They don't know what it means. They just pretend to know what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's kind of like the human way, right? Is to make assumptions about everything.
Yeah. I was talking about that with flow state. I went into, for the first time I got into flow state panel for a little while. And one of the things that happened in that panel was that I told you Doc was there, and I said that if you are an empiricist and if you're a pure empiricist, that 99% of the questions would be I don't know. That would be like that would be the proper response. Duck didn't like that. Duck was like, no,
Yeah,
no.
I like flow state. I don't understand. Well, I've seen flow state like get aggressive, and that's definitely something I would never want to be on the receiving end of. But overall, I actually really like flow state, and he's a lot smarter than people give him credit for.
No, he's smart. He's very smart. I will not. I will. I will never deny that. I will never be like, "Oh, you're so dumb" or anything like
Oh
that.
yeah,
He's a very smart guy. He's
no,
also
no.
one of the few people that have had a debate with Andrew Wilson, where they were both on the like they were partners, and he didn't. Obviously, Andrew talked a lot more, but he didn't feel like it was horrible.
Yeah.
I won't answer the question,
Smart.
Apes. I'm not gonna let you straw man my position, okay? Not gonna let you.
And I think me saying smart, that's the wrong word. He's more insightful than sometimes you'd expect him to be. That's a better way to say what I was trying to say.
Yeah, he's way more faith than a lot of people give him credit to, and
Yeah.
he also likes to do a lot of like I love his content because his drama. He knows he likes drama and he does drama, so
Yeah.
he will always like go ahead and do things that are pretty cool. Um,
Yeah,
oh,
he's honest about who he is, for sure.
so let's go here. If I'm not showing my stuff, like my files more, it's because I don't.
I can see it.
No, I mean I moved like away my normal files. So
Uh, yeah, good idea.
if
Yes, Abe, I agree with you. Emmett is a legit good guy, and I love hanging out with him. I think I can disagree with him and still like him, for sure. Good guy.
I hate all of you.
We love you, Emmett.
Nah.
You can hate us. That's okay. You can hate us. We're still gonna love you.
No.
And the more you hate us, the more we're gonna smother you with it
Oh god.
until eventually you just break.
Until we kill you. I'm gonna kill you with love.
Well, I got to do something to get the rocks out of your fucking hands.
uh,
Yo, I had so much. Speaking of flow state, I had so much fun with you in that one chat where we were just freaking trolling the whole thing. We were trolling people that were up on the panel. That was fucking hilarious.
Look at
Matree.
it. A Matri.
Matree.
Every time when I do that kind of critiques, it's for me it's like extremely funny, but people hate it, and I understand why. It's
Well, people will hate any like especially when somebody I've found when people come at you and their logic disproves something that you are holding to be true. People tend to get a little, put off, but that's a personal problem and they need to get the fuck over it, right?
yeah, I agree with that. Okay, let's do the other one. Walls and stuff.
And inward, I actually agree with that women do tend to have an advantage over men in courts, and thankfully it's starting to change some. They're getting a little more equal with it, but oof, I feel bad for men. They've been put through the ringers over the last several decades, especially when it comes to the family court.
Oh, I'm not loving this.
Oh, that's cool. I'm just watching you make shit. See, I wish I could do stuff like this. I can't. I suck at it.
No, no, you don't understand. You don't understand the pain.
Oh, I'm sure it's painful. I absolutely am sure.
Like people say stuff like that until you have to do it, and then it's like, okay, I don't want to do it anymore.
See, I look at games like Skyrim and Fallout, right? And you look at the environments that they created for those games, and it just blows my mind. I can't even imagine the hours that it took in order to create a lot of the environments in those games. They're amazing.
The sweat and the pain, and all that comes with it.
See,
Yeah.
now I want to fucking play Fallout. That's not fair.
Fallout. So you want to
I
give your
love
money to
Fallout.
Todd Howard, huh? Is that what you want to do?
I already gave my money to him and bought freaking Fallout 4. I have every add-on package and like I was so excited when it was coming out because I played 3 and New Vegas and I absolutely loved them. And as soon as I saw 4, like I bought an Xbox One just for Fallout 4. I was perfectly fine sticking with a 360. But now, I mean, my whole house is a bunch of gamers. We've got PlayStations, we've got Xboxes, we've got shit. There's like 2 360s, 2 Xbox Ones, 1 PlayStation 2. I mean, yeah, we've got a lot of gaming consoles. My son was like really good at it from a really young age. Like when he was like 4 years old, he was playing Call of Duty with his dad, and like dad was got to the point where he's like, I'm not playing with him anymore. He's not fucking right. He fucking da 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 da. And I'm like, honey, he's 4. And he's like, I don't care. Every time I respawn, he's right there and he fucking knifes me.
Your husband was right. You're a bad wife. That's what I'm saying. Should have spanked the kid.
That I wasn't the one playing against him. If he wanted to deal with him, he could deal with him. The problem was, oh my god, he really had a hard time with like my 4-year-old has driven me to the point of rage quitting Call of Duty so many times I won't play it with him anymore. And so then dad turned it into a game where anybody who would come over to the house, he'd be like, hey, why don't you play some Call of Duty against Devin? And they'd like laugh at him and be like, dude, he's a little freaking, he's a toddler. And he's like, yeah, why don't you play with him for a minute? They'd be like, guy's not fucking right, this fucking kid. And my son thought it was hilarious. Like, that was his joy in life, was just making people spurg out over Call of Duty.
My calling.
Oh, he drives me insane. Like there's times where like I'll be trying to figure something out on the Xbox One, right? I'm looking for a setting or something that I need to change, and I'll be like, "Yo, come help me." And he'll take the controller and his fingers move so fast and he goes through the menus so fast. I can't read them. I have no idea what he's doing. And I'm like, I need you to slow down because I'm trying to learn how to do this for myself. And he's like, why when I can do it in 30 seconds? Boom, here you go, done, and walks away. Watching him play Fortnite gives me a headache. I can't do it. He moves so fast in that game. It literally gives me a horrific headache and motion sickness.
I think this is it. That's fine.
So is there a particular goal for how you are trying to, like the theme of this 3D environment that you're going to be turning in?
I don't know. I don't know what they want to do. They didn't tell me. They were like, "Oh, you have environments?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have environments." Okay, do a demo reel about them. Show us the geometry, put it all together, send it to us. So, all right. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Make sure you put some pretty trees outside and really, get that
No,
shit looking all
it's
nice.
like I can do that, or I can just show the things that I've done, which is what I'm gonna do. Oh, what? Why did it go so down? What?
This is super cool.
I lost it. I'm doing. I have
Been taught.
Tuck yourself like a pretty little tree outside.
A pretty little tree, a happy little bush right
We're gonna
there. Just
do.
and let's put one right. Let's put another happy little bush right next to it.
We're gonna
A happy little parking lot.
We're gonna start with a little happy building there, and we're gonna think about the building. Look at the building. I'm doing.
It's so happy.
I have to do some renders in order to do a video for a demo reel that I will present in order to try to get a job. That's the whole point of it. If I want to be like really, I might. I don't even know if I'm gonna like animate the camera. If I wanted to, I would get like a render for the camera, like 3 renders for the camera with different materials, and then like go do the edit it so that you see the render with the camera moving and just changing the way you look at the things. But I'm probably just gonna do a render because I don't want to do that because it's too much work and they have to be done by tomorrow. So
Did you wait till last minute on purpose?
I didn't kill that vampire. It's all Abe's fault. I blame Abe.
It is Abe's fault. And then he made us watch him eat it in front of us too.
Yeah.
Him with his damn cereal.
The cereal was funny. I think that was really funny.
I agree.
I would usually.
Abe's place is just funny all the way.
The only reason why I'm doing it in Unreal is because it's so easy to make it look good. You don't need much. You just put thing and thing looks good. You do thing, you put thing and thing looks good. So it's easier to do that here than to do it in Maya or whatever else. Texture don't look as good. Yeah, I agree. Most of them. I can agree with most of them. Not all of them, but most of them.
Yeah, that's why you warned me if I came in with any word fallacies, I was getting the wrong. Or no, excuse me, you were gonna ban me.
Only if you do the thing you did yesterday. Only if I get the word concept fallacy from yesterday. That one really got me.
I'm not doing it. I'm not saying it.
It's Abe's fault.
I would like to, well, never mind. I'll hear your position on it at some point.
I told you my position yesterday. It was very easy.
I didn't agree with your position though, so I think you need to repeat it.
I don't like your position.
Oh, so it's my preferences.
It's your
No, it's Emmett's preferences.
I told you yesterday. It was very simple. It was like, oh, you know, it's about this. You have the reference. So why you? Why you? Okay. Did you like that? Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Abe. He liked it a lot. So much so, I received threats today. He slept on that shit.
I just said that I will ban you if I get the You're gonna. I'm gonna give you the EB3 special.
Okay, my cult leader. Whatever your preferences dictate.
The EB3 special. Oh
Oh my
god,
gosh.
EB3
That
was.
was wild with EB3. That was wild.
I tried to talk to him and I was so annoyed with the Steel Man that when I tried to talk to EB3, I just went really, uh, really bananas to be honest. So angry. But but yeah, he's also a weird. He's a weird guy. He that guy's a weird guy. Oh god, that's too big. That's fine.
I like kicking around some ideas with him, but like all that stuff with like wanting to debate Andrew and his beef with Grid and all that, like I don't want to be anywhere. I'm not saying a damn word. I ain't in it. No. I know my role with that one, and that is stay the fuck away from it.
What do you mean? Like they're afraid? They're afraid to debate me, and I'm gonna go ahead and give them the privilege of like hosting me. Like if you want to, you know, because it's a privilege to
Yeah,
have me on. But they're afraid.
yeah, that was a bit much. That was a bit much.
uh, funny dude, funny guy. You're funny guy. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba. This one's gonna be a
Pretty.
differentiator.
Look at all the happy little buildings.
Yes, we're getting there, little by little. This one is 4x4, I think.
Like just sitting here watching you make shit.
1091. Situational irony. I don't have a problem being mean to EV3 because I know he pretty much told us yesterday that he was gonna make a video about us being mean to him anyway. So
I didn't say shit. My mouth was shut.
no, he said that. He said that.
I know. I know he said that. I know. I'm
And he's gonna
saying,
make it. He's gonna make it. He's
I'm,
gonna,
I'm,
you know, cause.
I'm saying he can't say everybody was mean to him because there were plenty of people who just kept their damn mouths shut because it wasn't our
Oh no no.
argument to start with.
This is blanket statement land. If people can talk, can say what I mean without, with me being there and not asking me, they can say everybody was mean to me. It's part of it.
Yeah, for real.
Part of life.
Oh, I gotta holler at my kid for a second.
Don't want to be that kid.
Oh, Java, fuck off. You're gonna knock that box down, and then I'm gonna be upset.
By the way, I'm not. Just so everybody know, I'm not the super best in any of this. I studied. I know how to do it. There's a lot of people that are a lot better at doing this. And this is not even me doing an actual like thing for a game. I'm just putting things in the place, and I'm gonna work with lighting, and I'm gonna make things like work out whenever I want to. I might finish it and just get like fuse it together and get different scenes so that it's easier. You know what? Should probably do that instead. Leave this here, make another scene so that everything is in its own place.
Man, I want some scrambled eggs now.
I'm gonna put a. I'm gonna mute myself for a moment. I'm gonna put everybody. I'm gonna put a little bit of music for you, and I'll be right back. There's something I have to do real quick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You don't have to. You are the cult leader. You apologize. I was scared and alone.
They can hear you now as well.
Good.
Everybody can hear you.
Good. They should know. They should know that you left me like that, alone.
Yes, true. What does this mean, though? It's like, woman can be alone for 5 seconds.
It's a failure on the part of the patriarchy, don't you know?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, look what happened when Eve got left alone for a few minutes.
True.
Or actually,
All of it's because of the fall. Where's my thing? Here it is. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save this one. Save level. Okay, I'm gonna open a new one. I have a feeling that Unity and Unreal have different metric systems.
What?
They use different systems to tell you how big things are. This should be a lot bigger, and it isn't. Doesn't matter. We don't care how big things are here.
No.
Time to do a complicated shader. Yay! It's not that complicated.
Alright, I made my eggs. I'm gonna come sit down and watch you build shit. My card's on the counter, kiddo.
short sticking with this shirt.
What?
Did anyone saw
Shorts
the
with-
whole thing
Shorts
about...
with no pockets,
Yeah,
just fucked
put
up.
them on. And I go, what the fuck? And I walked around.
Anyone saw anything about what happened to Kel?
Oh, her crash out on Grid?
Mm-hmm.
I feel so bad for her. Grid came over and played it for us.
Well, yeah, but I mean the actual... There were 2 crash outs apparently. I was with EOD yesterday. And EOD
Yeah, you didn't show us the EOD one.
EOD is great.
I don't know what's on it, but here, sure. Tell you what. Ooh! Yeah. Only way to know is to try. Here you go. Be safe. I love you. Move, dog. Sorry, everybody had to hear my conversation with the kiddo. My hands were full, so I couldn't like grab my phone and mute anything. So how bad was? Did you go back and watch it?
No, I haven't
The whole
seen
thing with
anything.
Cal?
Have not seen...
Now you have me interested in doing that. Feel bad that she rage cried. Apparently, it's embarrassing when we do that as women. Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Well, that's why I just told you.
But I disagree with you.
Silly.
That's the point.
You think it's embarrassing? You think it's not embarrassing for a woman when she rage cries?
No, I think it's embarrassing.
Then what is it you disagree with?
I was just being annoying, Beth. I don't disagree with anything.
Good job, Emmett. Good job.
Yeah.
You're very disagreeable.
exactly.
My dog agrees.
That was the point. It's okay. It's a comment. Parameter 2 point. There we go. I think we need 4. For I. We do material instance. Okay. I'm trying to remember how to do this. It's been a while.
What is it that you're trying to do with it?
I'm trying. You have to mix them, and then you have to mix them and then mask them. But I don't remember how to do it. Doesn't matter. I think this is gonna be my main color, and then I'm gonna add things to it. Very boring stream. I agree with me. It's just working and hanging out.
Holy shit, you're not totally disagreeable?
I'm
I'm
only
picking
with
on you.
woman.
I'm
Like,
picking.
It's my gift.
Ah,
It's my gift to the world.
I see how it is. Okay.
I totally lost my train of thought. Thank you, woman. I totally lost my train of thought.
This is going to become one of those examples for your argument about keeping women quiet in the car, isn't it?
It is a good argument, all I'm gonna say. Someday it'll come out. I don't understand what. Okay, I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna complain about something. I don't understand why
Do it.
why Anson, like, I don't know why Anson, even though I've been agreeable with him and I've been trying to keep, like, concede a bit of ground and not be mean in general. I don't know why he keeps attacking me. You know? That prompt was a very awful prompt.
So for him, it's entertaining, right?
I understand that it's
Sorry,
entertaining, and it will be, like, for example, the roadhead argument was a very entertaining topic, and I don't mind that. But that topic specifically was like, it wasn't even a debate prompt.
It was. Yeah, no, it was aimed right at you. So when Anson's doing that, he's not very good at thinking about what other people might feel or how something might impact them. And I'm not saying that like in a bad way about Anson. He's just not, I think they call it like emotional intelligence or something. I don't know. But yeah, no, he does what he thinks, what is entertaining to him, and he doesn't take consideration for the other people, the pawns in the chess game, if that makes sense.
I don't know. I don't even think.
It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with like him, like this. It doesn't mean that he dislikes you in any way, shape, or form, because he's that way with everyone.
No, I agree with that. I'm not even taking it as he's been mean to me specifically. It's more of I don't understand. Like,
I think I've noticed actually, the more he likes someone, the more he'll pick on them. If that makes, just because it's like, I don't know, you've earned his attention, and
I just get
that's not necessarily in a bad way.
It's got a little bit annoying. That's all. I guess that would be the way to say it. I got a little bit annoyed.
Oh no, I get it. I get it. Look, he was having me on chairman of the board a lot, but then when I would debate, he would like pay for prompts and pay for shit to kind of make debating harder for me, right? We watched him do it like a dozen times or more.
Yeah.
I hate to compare it to like, it's not like this, but it's like this. It's a comparison in some way, but not totally like it. But the little kid who thinks the girl's cute, or what, and so he fucking kicks the girl. Or when it comes down to his buddies, they, how guys dog on each other real hard when they're friends. It's along that line.
Is it okay? What? What is going on?
What did you do?
Yeah, I will have to do this off screen because I need to watch a video and I'm not gonna do it right now. I can just save that for now.
Are your bushes not very happy today, Emma?
I don't have bushes. I have buildings.
Your buildings aren't happy today?
No, they're not happy.
There's no joy to be found. No joy in this artwork.
There's nothing but sadness. And this is why my road argument is really good, because it prevents a lot of accidents on the road. Yeah, it's different when you see.
Oh, so
like,
I
how
messed
people
you
do.
up.
Sometimes. I mean, you're here, so it's fine. I enjoy this. It's my own fault. Like, men are responsible at the end of the day, so I have to accept my responsibility.
Like I said, look what happened when Eve got left alone for just a couple minutes. I'm telling you, you guys got to keep a real close eye on us women. Right now, you could be saving me from some kind of degeneracy out there.
I could. I don't
Just
think
'cause I'm
I am,
hanging
but I
out
could.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to go out to actually find degeneracy, right? Hi, Agrolopolis. Good to see you,
Hey,
honey.
Agrolopolis. How's it going? Welcome to Boring Stream 2.0. we've been going just. I've been
Ah.
just doing 3D stuff, and I'll probably be doing it for the rest of the stream until I'm done. What? Oh, this is the ceiling? Yeah. What is going on? That makes sense. That's
I'm just here so Emmett can make sure that he's protecting me from degeneracy out in the world, because my attention is focused here instead of, you know, God knows where.
It's just how it is. We're doing okay. Hope you're doing okay too.
Yeah. Likewise, I agree with everything the patriarchy just said.
Okay, listen. My
cult leader. My cult leader. I
Yeah,
apologize.
the cult leader, yes. What is it? I need to remember it again, because that was his emittance. His emittance is here. It's working on stuff. So
And Beth is just trying to avoid the rocks.
once we have like if I ever see lower classes streaming, I'll send you guys there, and I'll just fight on my own with a shader for a while until I decide that it's not worth it.
I got a good argument. I'm looking to see if anybody over on lower class wants to take me on. I need a 2.0 on this prompt.
A 2.0?
A 2.0. The United States should take control of the Gaza Strip. And I say
yes. Now?
yes. Yeah.
For all the the United States should take control of Israel.
When I argued it
Taiwan.
when I argued it on grids, the only one who was like Tyler was totally on the same page as me and like super supportive of my argument. Everybody else hated my argument with a passion.
Tyler is the lefty? The lefty
Average
weirdo?
debater. He's more of a liberal, actually.
He is a fucking lefty.
I like Tyler. But
yeah, but you like
yeah,
everybody. You have woman heart sometimes.
Oh, I know. It's the mom thing. I can't help it. I just want to, help everybody and be a good mom and just feed you all and make sure that you're, everybody's warm and happy and, and if somebody kicks you, I'm going to be like, buck up and go fuck them up.
Nobody calls each other a fucking lefty or a fucking righty.
Not at mom's kitchen table. But then again, you all come to the table with rocks in your fucking hands. So, that makes it a little awkward. Why would I want to call anybody a lefty when you're all armed? It's like, no matter what I say, I'm going to catch a rock from somewhere.
I remember a prompt that I was like happy about, and I would like, I don't remember where I saw it, but it was a good prompt. It was about, is it the two-party system had led us to a better or a worse place, something like that.
Ooh.
And I was gonna say that it led us to a worse place because we're about to be in
I
civil
agree.
war, pretty much.
Well, a two-party system, yes. However, like I've looked at other countries, like for instance, Israel, where Israel does not have a two-party system. You end up with 10 or more people who are running, and like back when I was there in 2017, Netanyahu was voted in with only 26% of the vote. So the majority of the people there didn't like him, but the votes were so spread out that, the person they didn't like got put into power. So I can see some drawbacks to having just a two-party system, but also, I mean, like there needs to be a limit where, I think the third party should definitely get more recognition than it does.
Yeah, I agree that it's bad. It's a bad system. I really agree with you. This is why I propose monarchy.
Well, that would solve it.
Because you
That
have
would
only
solve
one
it.
party. It's a one-party system. That's the solution. Everybody's united.
Agrilopoulos, next time we are on a Bring Steelman to Jesus mission, I will make sure to send you a link. But you
No,
might be
I'm
asleep
not.
and miss it.
My bring a still man to Jesus mission is over. Like I have no yeah, it's a waste of time, and you know, he's actually heretical. I have nothing to say about that anymore. That's
Oh.
it. My
I found it interesting that the time frames where he was being exceptionally heretical, his camera would get really blurry on him. He'd like put his hand up, and his hand was clear, but the image of Steelman himself was very blurry.
I don't know. The moment I asked my questions at the end there, when I was like trying to do an act, like how internal critique should be done, you know? Like, hey, do you think that? Say yes. I was like, ooh, that is a doozy.
Yeah. There was a lot said there that blew my mind. I am still upset the freaking piss video didn't get pulled up, although I gotta give K2 some props, man. I like having him around as a fact checker.
Yeah, it was good. He was good. My that claim with the video was wild. The fact that he didn't say anything for a while until like most people had calmed down, and then he came back into the conversation and didn't say anything again until
He just started
Chuck.
moving the goalposts.
yeah, no, until Chuck like called him out. It was like, you have to apologize for these. That was also wild. Yesterday was pretty wild. And you know, it's kind of, I think it's kind of annoying for Abe,
Hook up.
even, because Abe is usually just trying to have a nice panel with nice people and have fun. And then we have these freaking debates, and Stillman is there.
Yeah, it goes and gets all contentious, but then we always bring it back to something silly where we can fucking laugh and have a great time. I like being there. I'm just happy I can support you guys by coming over to your channels and hanging out and just shooting the shit. And I like being able to be in that more relaxed setting to get into debates like that, rather than having like the the rush and within the competition that like Grid has, right? I panic too
I don't
much,
even feel
but-
like the competition, but it's mostly because I don't think it's a fair competition, I guess.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot to say.
No, sometimes the judges get a little biased. And sometimes shit just gets weird.
That is true. That is absolutely true. Sometimes it does get weird. 600. Oh no. 450.
I feel like I should be like sewing or doing something, or I don't know, man. But it's just weird. I'm a woman. I should
Just be still from
be doing woman.
Women need learn how to be steel.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
Be steel. Calm down. You don't have to do anything right now. Enjoy your day.
Well, if you asked my kid, I think he'd disagree with you. I'm pretty sure he wants me to finish his damn laundry.
Yeah, but we don't care what kid says. We don't care what
He's
kid
16.
thinks.
He's 16. He should be able to fold his own shit. What the hell?
Yeah, what? Yeah, why? Why are you doing that?
He can't even wash dishes. Oh my god. Well, he can. He can. It turns out he can do these things. But as long as mom is around, why would he? Is the question.
So it sounds like a mom problem to me for all of a sudden, and not a kid problem. What's going on?
Yeah. I could definitely be a lot firmer on him, and I should in ways. Alaska, stop. Stop. Sorry. Damn dog's all excited.
What is the material you are using? Standard surface one. It's just the one there.
Oh. Did you go and come back? Okay. I was just checking.
They only have one of them.
Okay, that's fine. I do gotta say, I like my kid having his license. Sending him to the store is pretty freaking awesome.
That's what I was gonna say. You can send him to the store.
Oh yeah, he goes to the store for me. He freaking runs errands for me. Dude, sometimes we're going places and I just don't want to drive. Be like, here you go, I'm gonna sit back and, watch some stuff on YouTube or some shit. He's a really good driver. I'm really proud of him. Now my daughter, that's a totally different story. I'm terrified of her driving. Holy shit.
It's just how things work.
Yeah. Women drivers. Although I'm a good driver. That whole stereotype about women not being able to drive, I think there's some bullshit to that because I'm a really good driver. But then again, I mean, I was stealing my dad's car when I was like 13 and, Did she? Oh my god. So, here's a fun story for you. You want a story, Emmett? It's kind of a fun one, actually.
Okay.
It's one of the few times. It's a time where mom had to be like gangster for a minute. Oh, hang on. Alaska, come. Get your fuzzy ass over here. Get in there. Let's go. Sorry. Somehow the dog took off. Okay. So, there is a guy. There was a situation where I get a phone call that my son and several of his friends are being, I hate to say detained, but kind of detained by police as witnesses for some shit that went down. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm thinking, what did my son do now? But in all actuality, my son wasn't the problem.
Oh.
There was a full-grown adult man who had sent very explicit pictures and videos and text conversations to one of my son's female friends. And mind you, these kids, they were all, the girl was 14 and, or maybe even 13 and the boys were 14, but it was like right around in there. And she had showed everything to the boys and they got the cops involved. And it was like a couple of months later where the wife of the guy who had sent the picture and video to this 13, 14-year-old girl saw my son out on the street and started trying to, like, she was screaming at him and accusing him of doing some, I don't know, it was something stupid, like, I know you were throwing rocks in my yard. And he was like, no, bitch, we were playing football over there, leave me alone. And she tried to grab a hold of my son to hold him and was demanding, like, my information and shit. And it got to where my son actually, like, had to shove her off of him and then jukey, and he ended up, like, running out into the middle of busy traffic trying to get away from this psychotic woman who was after him and his friends because her husband got in trouble for doing this horribly disgusting thing to this young girl. So I get a phone call from my son who's telling me that this shit just went down, and he's like, we're over behind the school, we're gonna climb up on the roof. I'm like, no, you dumbass, you need to go to the woods. If you cut across, you'll come out right here, I'll be there in a minute. And sure enough, as I'm going, like, she was out on the street with the cops, and, like, I had to roll up so my son and his friends could, like, dive in the back seat of my car and lay down and just drive through town, get them the fuck out of there. But it was funny because she was so far off, she actually accused one kid of being part of it, my son's friend Dom, and Dom was he was 3 hours away visiting family at the time. So everything turned out okay, but, like, there's some fucking crazy people out there who will put their hands on kids and cause these kinds of issues for, you know, because they don't like the behaviors of others.
Yeah, there's that. Okay, I'm gonna read this one.
It was far less climactic than I thought.
I'm gonna say to Agrila, please. I'm not doing modeling today, so I'm not gonna do anything. Just like putting things in places and try to make it look kind of good. I should probably just do a corner cabinet, as you're saying, because I'm not gonna do it. That metal AM music. I don't. And Abe, I'm gonna read Abe. I took my kids to a public beach where they were playing kind of floating dog and all were pushing each other off, and some random woman swam to it, climbed on, and got pushed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You know, I don't understand, like, I mean, oh, he's got more. She came to the beach. You gonna read it, Emmett?
She came to the beach and tried to say my boy pushed her, and it could be a harassment. Freaked out. What? How can you call her? How could you? How could
That's
you
harassment.
Call harassment? Like, you got pushed
No,
by
they
a
do
kid,
that.
and then you're like, oh, harassment. I don't understand. I know they do that. I just don't understand. How can you? Yeah. How can you do that?
I don't get it either.
I would be ashamed.
These are the kind of women who have very warped thinking that has never been corrected. And say, you know, the organism will always do what made the organism successful. So most likely, as a child, when something happened to her, it got blown up. I don't know if you meant to say A harassment or like S harassment in there, Abe. Either way, you'll get these people who try to turn it into something bigger for number one, primarily the attention, because, you know, the little girl comes running home, Daddy, he pulled my hair and he pushed me down on the ground. Well, dad goes out and freaking, you know, goes off on the kids, right? So they get used to, this is how it happens. Yeah, S, that is what I was thinking. So he's saying she tried to accuse him of the inappropriate kind of harassment. Yeah. And that's the thing. So they turn it into something that it's not, because in the past, it's always got them that additional attention where everybody's like, oh, come here, you poor baby. Let me help you. You poor thing. They live in a victim victimhood mentality that they can't get out of, and it's really disgusting.
If it was that, Abe, I think that should probably get the authorities involved. Like I don't think anybody could claim that. Just get away with it.
Actually, they can. They can.
Yeah, I know,
comes down
but
to
they shouldn't
being
be
a
able to,
civil
like-
matter. I agree with you.
Like, they're a bunch of kids. They're doing kid stuff, and this person is just gonna be like, this is S. I don't know. That sounds pretty bad.
It's
to me.
disgusting. I know, and I think that anyone who makes those kind of claims that, you know, is falsely, especially in the situation that Abe described, they need to be held accountable for, you know, their words, because those words can, you know, if someone were accused of like rape, right? You know, the cops could be investigating it, and while that's going on, a group of guys who doesn't like people who do that could take matters into their own hands. And let's say that person didn't even do it. You know, I think the risk, it becomes so badly, and a person's reputation can be tainted like that for the rest of their life, depending on what the actual accusation is. And so therefore, if it's wrong, I think that whoever makes the false claim needs to be, you know, punished for that shit.
Yeah, it's wild. It's a wild statement to make too, against kids.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh man. Ashton is in Abe's chat asking if he doesn't know who the Thorpes are. Oh
Is Abe live?
no, this is in his Discord chat, his general chat.
Oh. It's so weird. I'm gonna say this. I find it so weird that Ryan yesterday got on to tell me that I was gonna get destroyed. That was that was funny. You're gonna get destroyed.
And Ashton's so lucky to not even.
What do you think of
Yeah,
that?
I did too. Agrilables. Scott, it is, but I've actually seen worse. So like, I don't. I think there's some hope for Ryan. Is it actually, you know, like
No,
is it likely that it'll work? No,
no,
but I
there's
think that there's some.
no, no. The only way Ryan would get away from like that mindset, because like life needs to humble him to a point, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Like,
Well, nobody thought it was going to happen to Paul either.
I find it disgusting that you are talking about Paul that way. Okay, Paul did nothing to you.
You're right. Paul did nothing to me.
Personally?
Your preferences don't like what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's my preference. I mean, he can obviously change his mind at the end of the day, but I don't think he will. Really think he's I really think he's kind of a bad actor. Like he understands what he's saying. Um, it's yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I get it. You
These
can't
two,
stand him anyways. And honestly, you telling him I don't give a fuck about your feelings was like one of the funniest moments I've seen.
he keeps doing it. He keeps going. He keeps going into his. Did you notice that I used that yesterday? I feel like.
Hmm.
No, you didn't notice.
I said, I know you've been doing that lately. This thing of like switching sides and taking on the side that other people usually take. You've gotten really good at memorizing the rhetoric too. Proud of you.
I've known the rhetoric by hand. Like I was a lefty at some point. Not that kind of not a lefty like them, but I was a lefty at some point. Control. There we go. Now I can actually do what I wanted to do.
Oh man.
Delete.
I'm sending Ashton to go watch that debate between Ben and Grace on grids.
That debate is. That debate should be burned.
Oh my god. It should be it. That was disgusting.
That just
Absolutely
should be burned.
disgusting.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I understand. Like, I understand what Ben was trying to say. It still just should be burned forever, like gone. And those things that should be gone from the internet forever. I can't.
Oh my gosh. Poor Ashton.
What? What are they telling him?
Oh, we just told him. Ashton said, he said, I mean, I've had some weird combos with my dad, nothing to that extent. And he's like, he said, I'm just fucking shocked. I said, Ashton, disturbed is a better word, or traumatized. Appalling. Yeah, appalling's a good one too.
I can't say that out loud. But yes, Scott. He has a specific way of looking. He blocked me. He recently unblocked me, by the way. It was very weird. But I don't remember interacting much with him in chat. And I don't remember saying much to him in chat. We have had our disagreements, but I don't remember like interacting with him that much. So I'm done with this part. Probably just gonna do the renders on my own because I do need to check out the other one. It's also been 2 hours. So I'll probably end it up. I'm happy that some people came. It's better than I've been seeing. What happened to my music too?
Well, we
Scuffed
like you, Emmett.
stream. Horrible streamer, no music, no nothing.
But
Yeah,
Uh,
you'll get around to it. Who cares? You're the cult leader, remember? Nothing you do is wrong.
Good leaders, the good leaders get a pass. That's true.
I'm gonna take off myself. I gotta go cook some fucking chicken, I guess. Apparently.
Yeah.
So I've been told.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, thank you so much for having the stream, Emmett. Thanks for having me up to hang out and listening to me do dishes.
I'm just trying
And,
to help. You know that the next generations know what it means to see a woman doing dishes. It's part of this.
Exactly. Abe got me cooking on his stream. You got me doing dishes. Shit.
Shit.
Next time I'm on grids, I'll have to be folding laundry.
Shit.
Oh, all right, guys. I'm gonna drop off. Much
See you
love
later,
to the
Ben.
chat. Emmett, you have a good one. I hope to see you later on somewhere.
Have a good one. Yeah, so I'm gonna just wind down for a little bit. Don't worry, Scott. It was a very chill stream. I've been doing like a little bit in the day, a little bit of streams. I do have some things to take care of today. Probably. I obviously need to get this done. I am a little bit nervous about my debate with Grace, but I think it's gonna be a good debate, and I am gonna be having a couple of streams this next week about it, where I'm gonna go through the line of argumentation. I just need to check it out and think about it perfectly. I'm not gonna do what I usually do. I usually do formal arguments. So I go proposition 1, proposition 2, or even proposition 3, and then conclusion. I'm not gonna do that this time. This is not an attack on Grace. I just don't think it matters with her. I don't think it's gonna be a logical debate. We're gonna go into a completely different tangent. So this is gonna be about finding a balance so that I don't get troll and I can actually have a conversation. The stream is not completely done yet. But yeah, I hope you all have a great day. But yeah, I am. That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about. That I don't want to get troll out of the water. I just want to be able to actually have a debate and have a conversation about this, because I think it matters. I think this is one of the topics that a lot of people get wrong in society right now. The reason why we should have moral ethics when it comes to sexual engagement before and even after marriage. And it's hard for everybody. It's not an easy topic, and it's not an easy topic because we don't, we try to be prudent and we try to be good when it comes to these kind of things. So it's gonna be, my opening statement has to be really good so that I can use that as leverage for the whole conversation and we can have an actual back and forth. The other thing is I want this to be an actual conversation. Like, I want this to be an actual debate and not, I don't want it to devolve completely, because I think there's people in her chat that can be persuaded, and even people that would just watch it that can be persuaded into why upholding these kind of ethics is good. I'm a little bit, the only part I can be a little bit that I'm a little bit worried about is when we talk about what should we do, because I think men and women are different, and there are differences in the kind of ethics and ideas we should have. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. As I said, it's just a chill stream. I was just putting things on the screen and just showing a little bit of Unreal. It's very easy. I'll probably do another one when I'm almost done and I have everything. If nobody's doing anything later today, I'll do it later today, and it's just to show, like, setting up lighting and getting a little bit of, like, getting the renders and just doing the final video real quick. I'm gonna let you all go. Have an excellent Sunday. Have your prayers, do your stuff, and be with your family. Enjoy your family. Have an excellent rest of your day.